Hello, I'm Howie Shareff, and welcome to another show from You Call This Yoga, an educational nonprofit organization. Today, we'll be exploring chair yoga swimming medley for core strength. Yes, we'll take the engagement of our bodies through swimming onto the chair, add breathing, and develop ways to build strength, breathing, and ultimately refreshing relaxation. Let's sit up on our chair. Scoot forward if you need to so that your feet are nicely grounded downward. That allows us to press them down and sit up taller. Do you notice a difference already? Then reestablish your mountain pose by using two fists placed between the knees to develop that spacing, and then look down and project that same spacing between the feet. When you let the elbows rest by your side, it facilitates the shoulders supporting your head better. Then we may swim in a straight line. Consider just breathing through the nose to develop the awareness of your breath. It's a beautiful summer morning in the backyard, though there's no swimming pool here for me to dive in afterwards. Just the garden. You may hear different sounds as you're breathing, as we can enjoy being outside. Beautiful. Then settle back onto your chair a little bit more by pushing your bum back, bringing your belly up. We'll start to warm up the hips in that front to back movement of the pelvis. So we're tipping our pelvis by pushing the tail back on the inhale and then rocking it forward on the exhale. Your belly comes up as you breathe through the nose. Your belly comes back as you exhale. Just keep this gentle pelvic rock moving along to loosen the hips. Many times we're sitting slumped, and that causes the pelvis to slide forward. I'd like you to draw the pelvis back, creating a slight arching of your back, but creating support to lengthen your spine. Keep breathing this gentle pelvic rock. Then let's come back to our sitting mountain position. Settle for a moment. Check your feet and knees to make sure they haven't shifted. And then we'll do a little sway of the hips from side to side to loosen up that direction. Notice though that I'm trying to keep my head centered as I push my hips alternately from side to side, keeping the legs straight in their engagement downward. Keep swinging the hips gently like a pendulum. Head stays steady. One more. Good. Settle back. Continuing to warm the hips up as we breathe. I'm going to bring my hips forward and around on the inhale and back and around to complete an elliptical form. So we can inhale and sway forward, exhale, my belly comes back. So we're accentuating some of the movements here, but your feet are firmly pressing down. We're just rolling the hips around, not necessarily leading with the head, allowing them to be a consequence of the hip sway. One more in this direction. Notice which way you are going and reverse. You may notice a difference in your pattern. We tend to have preferences in how we move. This helps to balance out opposite directions. One more gentle circular movement, finishing and resting. Let's move further up the body and warm up the shoulders. I like keeping my elbows by my side so that it allows my shoulders to relax down and back. From here, I gently bend the elbows and bring my fingertips together. I'm still sitting up tall. The wrist stays straight like a paddle, so that on the inhale I can just open the heart, and on the exhale bring it back. I draw the shoulder blades together and towards my waist, which guides the opening of the space in front of me. Inhaling to open, exhaling to close. Keep breathing. One more gentle opening of the heart, and exhale, bring it back, and return the hands, mid-thigh, and rest. Continuing along, we'll go back to where we just left. Scoot forward a tad more to engage the feet downward more firmly. Let the shoulders rest, and then we'll warm up the shoulders in little segments. First, let's sweep out to the side, flip the palms up and gather the space on the inhale. Notice my arms are at a diagonal. Then exhale, draw the arms down, keeping the shoulder blades engaged, and return. Sweep it out on the inhale, gather the space. Exhale, sweep it down, and return. Two more. Gather it up, sweep it down, return. One more. Sweep it up as you inhale, draw it down, keep the shoulder blades as you exhale, and return. We'll develop another segment. Inhale, arms go back, chest comes up. Exhale, arms come together in front, palms together. Inhale, press the palms back. Exhale, bring the palms together in front. Continue. Press the feet, push your bum back, belly up, chest up. Exhale, relax it, and return. Keep breathing. One more. Finish and rest. That was segment 2. Segment 3, we'll have the hands starting from here. On the inhale, open and bring the wrists back to the ribs. Exhale, slide the arms forward, bringing the sides of the pinkies, palms, forearms, and elbows together without poking yourself. And then back to heart. Starting, inhale, open, wrists back to the ribs. Exhale, shoulder blades down, float the sides of the pinkies, palms, forearms, and elbows together upward, back to heart. This may or may not be a complete movement for you, depending on your body size. Use your judgment and integrity to manage whatever elements of this segment you can achieve. And keep breathing. One more. Open, wrist to the ribs, drape the shoulder blades, exhale, float the fingers, palms, forearms, and elbows together, and back to heart. Wonderful. Shake out any water that you've crude. Settle for a moment, and then we'll move to the arm elements and then leg elements of our swimming medley poses. We'll start the poses with backstroke. Consider just drawing one shoulder up to your ear as you inhale, and just roll it gently back as you exhale. Do this several times. Notice this range of motion. You're sitting up tall, just rolling the shoulder back and down as you exhale. Finish that one. Sit up straight, switch sides, up, around, and back. You may hear different sounds as you roll along. The range of motion may vary. Use your judgment by gauging your breath. If your breath is straining, ease it off. One more. Good. Settle and rest. And then notice what it's like to alternate. Inhale and exhale per side. Just go slowly. We're just idling away, floating on your back. One more pair. Finish and rest. Next we'll be developing breaststroke arms. I like to think of the arm pattern as a heart shape, except it's projected forward. Let's sit up with hands to heart. On the inhale, I'm going to open the space and draw the hands back to the base. Coming up the middle, opening the heart, sweeping it out a little bit, bringing it back. You're developing a channel to swim through and keep your shoulder blades gently engaged together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Keep breathing. One more. Good. Settle and rest. Moving on to butterfly stroke. I like to think of the arms as two water wheels making gentle circles. I'll develop that more for you. First, let's take the hands and create little cups so that we're scooping water. Keep the fingers gently engaged. I'll drop the arms slowly downward. Engaging the shoulder blades, I'm going to bring the arms up and have my scoop ready. On the exhale, I'm going to roll both of the shoulders around a complete circle and then bring the hands back to mountain position. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, a whole circle and landing. This involves a pretty powerful inhale because the exhale is much longer than the inhale. We need to have a little bit of breath in reserve. Full inhale, circle it around as you exhale slowly and finish. One more. And rest. Freestyle, or the crawl, is our fourth element. I consider this a nice development of the side muscles of the abdominal area. Consider ballet, and if you haven't, here's your lesson. Let the hands rest in front of you, about belly height. Sit up and draw the shoulder blades back and down. We'll be doing a gentle twist and using the hands to bathe our heart. When you inhale, lift the spine, pressing the feet downward, and turn to the right. Turn the left hand forward, bend gently over the right knee. Use the left hand to scoop the water up and bathe your heart as you exhale. This will take a little development. Inhale, lift, turn to your left, turn the right hand forward, lean over the left knee gently with a straight back. As you're exhaling, scoop the water, return. Inhale, avoid overturning, just coming over the knee area. If you have any strain or discomfort, back off a little bit in terms of the bending. Keep the shoulder blades engaged. You're doing some opposite movements here, moving one way and using the other hand. But if you were swimming freestyle, that's similar to what you would be doing. Keep breathing. Last element here. Finish the exhale and rest. Wonderful. That's the arm element. Let's build the leg element. Here's your opportunity to scoot back onto the chair as far as you can comfortably extend. Avoid laying back though, but do continue to sit up. I like to use my elbows as a reference to draw the elbows down and lift my spine. Let's raise the legs and straighten them out. Draw the toes back. On the inhale, I'm going to lower one leg and exhale, lift it. Slowly with the breath. One very steady movement at a time. Warming up the leg muscles a little further. Just bending the knee, returning it back. It's also an exercise in keeping the feet lifted. Keep breathing. One more of each. Finish and rest. Make any adjustments you need. We'll continue with breaststroke. We'll be painting that heart shape with our big toes. How you say? Let's bring the feet up together. On the inhale, open. Exhale, paint a little heart. Inhale, lift, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open, and paint that heart. Keep breathing. I like to call this a little froggy kick. Just as a frog kicks as it swims, the legs go out and apart. Two more. Finish and rest. Continuing along with butterfly legs. Let's bring the sides of the feet together and in front. Use the elbows drawn downward to lift the spine too. Inhale, lift the pair of feet. Exhale, down, up, down, and then land. Together, inhale, up. Exhale, down, up, down, land. Continuing, inhale, down, up, down, land. Two more. Inhale, up, down, land. One more. Inhale, up, down, and land. Woo! Developing freestyle legs. I'd like you to lift both of them apart from each other, about hip width. Point the toes this time, and we'll pick up the pace so that we'll have one leg moving for the inhale and one leg moving for the exhale. So it'll be inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Alternating, keep kicking out the toes, extending them away from your body as you breathe. Keep kicking slowly or quickly, depending on your breath pace. Let's do one more pair and settle. How's that feel? It's kind of different. Let's put the arms and the legs together in unison. So let's sit up, scoot forward just a smidge. We'll start with backstroke. So let's lift the legs, inhale, raise the right leg, right shoulder, roll it down, return. Left, up, and return. So we're pairing the arms and the legs, keeping the toes pointed upward, shoulder roll, leg lift combo. Keep breathing. Slowly, the arms stay by your side, gentle, easy movements. One more on each side. Finish and rest. Shake it out. Wonderful. Next, breaststroke. Sit up tall, hands to heart, toes and feet together. On the inhale, lift and open. Exhale, bring it back and in. Sit up tall, push your bun back as you breathe. Emerge the heart forward. Engage the shoulder blades. Keep breathing. How's those hearts looking? Keep breathing. You're flowing along, emerging. 2 more breaths. Finish and rest. We'll develop butterfly as a more continuous flow. On the inhale, let's bring it up. Then exhale, roll, roll, and land. Inhale up, roll, roll, land. Inhale up, rolling, rolling, down. Continue, keep breathing. Engage those shoulder blades. Inhale up, then the circle, finish and down. Inhale up, circling the arms, pumping the legs. Inhale, circle, up, down. One more. Inhale up, exhale, circle, round, and rest. How's that? Well, the good news is that in freestyle, it's kind of awkward to do all that bending and twisting on the chair. We'll just be doing the arm movement, but with a little more pace. Come to your number 1 position. Inhale, lift and turn. Left hand over, bathe, come back. Breathing with continuous movement. Gentle trunk twist. Gentle keeping of the back nice and straight. You're avoiding rounding the back, but extending yourself forward. Pressing the feet down. Keeping the shoulder blades engaged. Over the knee, avoiding overextending. Using your brain to develop opposite limb movements to whatever your trunk is doing. Turning right, left hand. Turning left, right hand. It's a lot to manage. Keep breathing. One more pair. Come on back. When you're done, finish and rest. Woo, shake that water off. How's that feel? Are you invigorated? And no chlorine after smell. Let's settle back onto the chair and allow ourselves to settle down. I like the palms up, resting the forearms and the elbows on the chair arm so that I could sit up and just take a few more breaths to let my body ease back into relaxation. My heart's racing a little bit. How about yours? Let's take a couple of cooling breaths by either rolling the tongue as you exhale or make a little hissing or he sound. Let's try both. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, roll the tongue. Again. One more. Or switch to the little hissing sound. Either way, or both, we have some cooling options for when you've exerted yourself. Thank you for allowing me to be your swimming coach today. Visit the website youcallthisyoga.org for articles, videos, class schedule, and information about how to feel better anywhere with yoga. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste.